Hi guys, in our previous video we learned about sales revenue and profit, and today we are going to talk about business objectives. What's the meaning of profit? Profit is reward for the risks taken by the entrepreneur in organizing the factors of production. Thus, they would aim to maximize that reward. So profits are maximized when the positive difference between a firm's sales revenues and its costs of production is at its greatest. Difficulties in achieving profit maximization. Excessive profit can attract oversight by the government, and firms may have other objectives as opposed to maximizing profit. And firms may sacrifice in the short run to maximize profits in the long run. In our next slides, we will take a look at some of those alternative objectives and reasons why firms would pursue them. So here are the alternative business objectives. Businesses have a variety of objectives and don't necessarily strive to maximize profit. Other business objectives include survival, market share, image and reputation, and ethical objectives. Let's look at survival. Survival is firms need to focus on this, especially during unfavorable trading times, and usually survival is used for short-term objective, usually for small business just starting out or when a new firm enters the market or at a time of crisis. For example, I can give example of tour package. For example, in winter times, usually a tour package to Turkey will be very cheap, twice or three times cheaper than in summer times, right? So this can be an example for survival because what hotels are decreasing their prices. Now, next one is market share. Market share, increasing price to maximize profits in the short run could encourage more firms to enter the market. Therefore, firms may decide to make less than maximum profits and pursue a higher market share. Higher market share has several advantages, for example, economies of scale and customer loyalty. And also I can give example for market share. For example, Pegasus, right? Pegasus Airlines. Before when they entered the market, when they entered the new international market, they used this objective and they increased their market share. And then later they increased their prices of their tickets. Next one is image and reputation. Business might aim to improve how the general public perceives them. A bad image can turn suppliers and customers against the firm's products and services. Next one is ethical objectives. Ethical business strive to improve the treatment of workers, customers, shareholders, and the natural environment. Knowing you run an ethical business can attract talented workers and increase customer loyalty as well. For example, investors who know your business is scandal-free and follows the law can have confidence that their money will not be wasted. Last time I gave this task for you to solve this, and today I will solve for you. Then you can check your answers. So here you have to copy and complete the information below for a firm that sells pizzas. So let's look at this table. And first of all, we can find here the total fixed costs, right? So total fixed costs will be $4,000 for all of them. So we found total fixed costs. And then we have to find sales revenue. How we will find sales revenue? So in order to find sales revenue, first of all, we have to multiply price by quantity sold. So here is given sales revenues, but there is no any price, right? So what we have to do, in order to find price of this product, we have to divide sales revenue by units sold. So we will divide $18,000 into $1,200 units, and then we will get 15. So the cost per product will be $15. And then we have to multiply this 15 into 800, and we can find sales revenue of third column. And then we can multiply 15 by 400, then we can find the sales revenue of second column. So the second column sales revenue will be equal to $6,000. And when we will multiply 800 into 15, we will get $12,000. And so we already found sales revenue and total fixed costs. Now we have to find total variable costs. In order to find total variable costs, what we have to do, guys? So we have to multiply numbers of units produced by variable cost per unit, but we don't have variable cost per unit. So what we have to do, we have to look at this one, right? So here, look at this. Here is total variable cost is equal to $4,000. So we can divide this $4,000 into 400 units. So we will get 10. So variable cost per unit is equal to 10. In this case, we can calculate that total variable cost of third column will be equal to $8,000, and last one will be equal to $12,000. So we already found total variable costs, total fixed costs, and sales revenue. Now we can easily calculate the total costs. In order to find total costs, what we have to do, we have to add total fixed costs into total variable costs. So here, total costs are equal to $4,000 because here the total variable cost is equal to 0. And then here is what? $8,000. Next one is $12,000, and last one is $16,000. It will be. Now we can easily find is it profit or loss. So in order to find profit, we have to subtract total costs from total revenue. So now we are subtracting it, and we can get minus 2,000. So in this situation, we lose. The firm is losing, not gaining. And next one is equal to 0. In this situation, what? It's break-even level, break-even point of level of output. So in this situation, we are not getting profit, but we are not losing also. And in our last one, what we have to do, again, we have to subtract total costs from total revenue, and we will get 2,000 here. So we can find 2,000 here by subtracting it, and here we are getting profit. So our profit maximization is, in this case, selling 1,200 units of pieces per week, and we can get $2,000. So you already got your answers. Please check it and do your homeworks. We finished our topic for today. So what you have to do, you have to create one company with one product, list all the costs of production, and calculate fixed, variable costs, total and average costs, and calculate estimated revenue and calculate estimated profit. And also I have another homework for you. So you have to investigate the objectives of any two organizations of your choice and compare and contrast your findings, and be prepared to share this with the rest of the class and during our online lesson, okay? So thank you for your attention, guys, and do your homeworks, wash your hands, and see you in our next lesson.